Alex, you sold us this car for £600.
I did.
It's looking a bit better than when we first had that exchange. What do you think?
It is. I mean, you really have shone this car up. You've done it proud. I think you've done Alex and his family proud. You've given it a new lease of life.
You did say it was a barn find, and it literally was.
Yes, it was, yeah.
And I think one thing we found out is, although it means there's no rust and it's nice and dry, everything in the engine bay goes crispy and dry and starts to fail. So the biggest one, this sat basically outside my house for like 5 weeks. I could not get it started. It would not idle.
Good, I'm glad.
And it's because, this blows my mind, the map sensor on an MGF is soldered into the ECU.
Yeah.
That, through, I don't know what got into it in the barn or whatever, just completely was gone. It was not having a good time. And to sort that out, you have to get a fresh ECU and recode it all.
That sounds expensive.
And exchange it over. It sounds expensive, but our lads at MGN sorted us out because they knew the story of the car, what we were going to do with it. Obviously, Lenthall's charity and everything. So we thought, he said, I'll do it for free.
Fantastic.
There's been such an amazing, the MG Rover community is epic. They have just thrown parts at this. MGOC spares have just chucked so many nice bits at this. My favourite, but I love a gear gator. Nice fresh gear gator. That
is nice, that is sexy. Well done to the whole MG community as well, that's awesome.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with this. We are now going to sell this car. It's going to be put on eBay. Whoever wants it can have it. It might go cheap. It might not go cheap.
I'll give you 700 quid right now. I mean, the car's here, we may as well.
The one thing we have done, this may be controversial, was the reg.
Yes.
Now, you'll like this in the end. I don't
Okay,
you won't be upset about this.
Okay, good, I'm happy
so
about that.
So it was R1 MGF.
Yes.
Literally the perfect reg for this. Thankfully, the DVLA gave us another R1. So
that is cool, that is very cool.
R1, but it's not MGF. So what we've done is we've sold it, and the whole thing with this, I had 1,500 quid, including the car.
Yeah.
Anything we didn't spend, we donate to Tom Lenthall's RNLI fundraising.
Yeah.
We went a bit nuts on the car. That's why it looks so good.
Yes.
I basically spent the entire £1,500. So the backup to that was, right, we're going to sell the reg.
Good.
And we're going to put that money into the charity. I'm not going to reveal it now because we're going to run by Tom's place and have that chat and talk about the donation. But
so
it's
he's
a nice chunky number.
I know about my plate.
Exactly. It's now time to sell this car, and remember guys, if you're buying a second-hand car, today's video sponsor Car Vertical is an easy way to find out whether a car's ever been damaged, stolen, has outstanding finance, or it's being clocked. Let's say for whatever reason you don't fancy our MGF and you want to go for a modern alternative, a Mark IV MX-5, and you come across this one. You can see by the report it hasn't been stolen, finance has a green tick, but there is a warning in the damage section. I think you know what's coming. Scroll down and you'll find it has been in a right old whack. It looks as if this poor Mazda has been T-boned. It clearly didn't have enough power to get out of the junction it was coming out of, and it's taken a serious front right hit, and the bonnet has been bent up with it. That is a sore one. By punching a car's reg or VIN number into Car Vertical, you can get yourself a report like this that will dive into a car's history, giving you peace of mind that you're buying a decent motor. This Mazda could quite easily have been unbent, some new panels put on it, and unless you found this report, you'd be none the wiser that it had been in that big a crash. Use our exclusive link in the description below or the discount code MOREDT to get 20% off when you use Car Vertical, and thanks to them for sponsoring today's video. Have you ever driven an MGF?
I don't think I've ever wanted to, so the answer to that is no.
Do you want to drive this one?
I think it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it?
Okay, hop in. When was the last time you drove a car with a Rover K series?
Last time I probably broke down.
They have their issues, but this one, with that Jan speed, is
It does sound really good, and it feels quite peppy
ready.
as well. It's nice.
Another thing I would do if I was holding on to this, and I want to, but I'm not allowed, I would put an intake on it as well, because I think induction noise plus that exhaust would just be awesome.
Yeah, I think so. I agree as well.
But this thing, I mean, this was MX-5 rival back in the day. Mark II MX-5.
Yeah, I mean, rival is probably a stretch.
I think it lost every group test. Most of the bits underneath are Metro.
Oh, okay.
And that means they're basically Austin Mini.
Yeah, oh bloody hell. Bloody hell, showing its age.
Yeah, it's a wee bit crashy because of it.
But yeah, there's a wee bit of scuttle shake, but that's all right. You probably pick it up and the camera's doing that a little bit.
Yeah.
But no, the handling is pretty good. I like that there's no squeaks or rattles, which is quite surprising. The suspension feels quite nice. What have you done there? Is it all standard?
It's all standard. Well, we pumped up the rear. If you remember, it was sagging slightly, but Tom Lenthall had the tool you need.
Yeah.
Of course he did, to sort all that out. That's one mod you can do as well. You can put coilovers on this thing, because the TF had them. Yeah. But, you know, we've
there's a little hotback bridge. We can test out the suspension there as well.
Okay, I'm just going to hold on.
Yeah. Whoa!
It did well.
That is really good, actually.
They do race these things. There's an MGF racing series, MGF trophy.
Do you know what, Mike? I am actually very pleasantly surprised. I mean, it was, what, nearly a year ago that we literally dragged this out of a barn. Yeah. Looking very, very sorry for itself.
It started up, but that was about it.
Yeah, that was about it. I think all the calipers were seized as well.
Yeah, that's right.
And now here we are.
Exactly.
Me and my man Mike, just on a mad little B road.
And this is why I like doing. I like making sheds just a bit nice.
Yes.
They're not like absolutely immaculate, but this is a pretty sweet little car.
It is. And your taste in cars is questionable at best.
I don't
It's questionable.
I'm the MG Rover guy.
You are.
Because no one else is, so someone's got to do it.
There's a reason for that, Mike, but you know what? I'll give you a hall pass for this one, because I do.
That, you're blipping.
Like this.
How easy is that?
Yeah, I'm a former racing driver, you know, so. No, it makes a good noise.
That was actually quite a good rev, man.
Thank you very much.
I'll give you that. So I think also since we started this project on your own channel, you finished Alex's Land Rover as well.
We did, yeah. We finished his L322.
That's cool.
Handed it back to him, full of like not really nice baby stuff as well, because they've just had a kid.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that was a really, really nice day as well. So yeah, the L322 has gone back. The Mercedes S600 we fixed up as well, got it running, and then I sold it to another YouTuber. Okay. So he loves that car. He's invested a lot of time and money into that. The trailer was sold. Sorry?
There was a van, wasn't there?
Yeah, the van actually belongs to Taylor now, so he actually daily drives that van. The van is called Big John. Okay. So John is the guy who sadly passed away. He is Alex's dad.
Oh, cool.
And as soon as we saw the van, we were like, that looks like a Big John to us. So yeah, Big John is there.
Okay.
And the Daimler, that was too far gone, so that has exchanged hand a few times, and I think it's gone back to Tom as well for like 500 quid or so he's going to just break that for parts. Okay. Because they do use those axles, I think, for racing. So
every vehicle that you bought from that shed has gone on to do something.
It's back in circulation in some form or another, but this is my favourite kind of circulation, you know, B-road blast, good noise from the exhaust, good brakes, everything really nicely sorted.
Is it now the best car from that barn find video? I don't want to take on your Land Rover. Obviously, you guys in Lenthall did a nice job on that.
Yeah.
But
I think I'd have to give it to you. It's certainly the most fun, and it's had the most amount of parts and love and money spent on it. So yeah, well done to you guys for bringing this back from the brink of scrap, I would say.
Well, that's where most MGFs are these days.
And quite rightly too.
You can still get them. Like MX-5s have moved on. These things are still sub $1,000.
Are they?
Yeah.
All right.
You could like an 800
but not
quid
this one.
MGF. No.
There we go. National speed limit. Let's rev it
Give
out.
It beans. Yeah, that K series.
Yeah, that's all right.
They're great engines.
Yeah. I'm glad that I've got to have like a proper blast in this car before it goes to a loving new owner.
Exactly.
It's come full circle.
I'll be really interested to see what it goes for. It's literally eBay, no reserve, everyone have a go, whoever wants it gets it.
And also, as it sits, still under 70,000 miles, 69,300 miles.
Again, that is unbelievable.
Yeah, got to be one of the lowest mileage ones about. And very comfortable, genuinely. If you are over 6 foot though,
yeah, I'm 5'10" and I'm just okay.
Yeah.
That steering wheel also is a bit kind of...
Yeah. So, but if you're a midget or a hobbit like me, Perfect car for you.
If you are 6 feet tall, just get Lotus Elise seats and you're sorted.
Sorted. Will you chuck those in?
I won't.
No,
I think
okay,
they're quite expensive.
Yeah, all right, okay. Or just take all of the leather and padding out and just sit on the frame.
Yeah, just like put like sticker, like Velcro cushions down.
Exactly,
Yeah,
race car.
Hell yeah! Listen to that! How's the temperature gauge? We're good.
Bit nervous still, are we?
K-series. You just have to look.
No, it's ideal. Yeah, it does feel really good. And it's a car that you get in, especially on a day like this, roof down, and it just makes you smile. No matter what speed you're doing, no matter what revs. It's just good. It's just good, fun motoring. Simple, back to basics, with a fantastic horn. That is nice.
Everyone gives MG Rover shit. They made some quite fun cars. Some of them, I'll give it to them, were pretty awful.
Yeah.
This is a good little thing.
This is all right, yeah. This is a diamond in the rough, definitely. Yeah, I like it. So about that 700 quid?
Absolutely not.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Mike, for bringing this not only back from the brink of death, but also bringing it to me to have a go.
No, absolutely. If you come across any other barns with MG Rovers in them, or anything you think, do you know what, that's a Mike Fernie car, give me a ring, because I will 100% buy it.
All right, sounds good.
Because I'm just one of those people. Yep, I'll have it. Right, we're back. Cars for sale, link in description. Get bidding if you want this awesome little MG.
And it is awesome. Cheers, mate. Oh, it's overheating.
Joke! Don't! Tom, this is where this MGF's journey started with us. It obviously came out of a barn.
Yeah.
But right here is when we kicked off the DriveTribe side of things.
I think you've even managed to park it in virtually the same place as where we had it when you turned up.
It looks a hell of a lot better. If you remember it, it was proper barn spec.
It was slightly rough around the edges.
Yeah.
You know, in need of attention.
The tyres were 50 pence pieces. It actually stopped starting right here.
It did, didn't it, actually? Yeah, the wire fell off the start.
Literally popped right here and there.
No, it did.
So the MG did start, but then cameraman Matt wanted another start up to get a little shot of the exhaust starting. And now, the ignition goes on, then there was like this sort of weird thud that happened, and now, absolutely nothing. A few months later, it's now looking like this. It sounds awesome. We've got a Jan Speed exhaust.
Oh, really?
That's proper kick-ass. And it's just, I don't know, it absolutely sings now. Proper MX-5 rival. Don't give me that.
It's only because I own an MX-5.
Oh, okay. As great as the MG Rover community has been with donating parts, due to all of the problems with this car, we've ended up spending the entire 1,500 quid budget restoring it back to its former glory. However, as we had promised to donate towards Tom's charity, we came up with a plan. The reg was R1 MGF.
Oh, have you taken that off now?
It's still R1.
Right, okay.
So we're still keeping some legacy.
You're still leaving the R1 badge
but
on there,
we thought it'd be worth some pennies.
Yep.
So we have sold the reg for 300 quid.
Okay.
So we're donating £300 for the registration plate, and then Tom, if this video gets 100,000 views, we'll put another 100 quid in.
Yeah.
And if it gets 10,000 likes, we'll put another 100 quid in. So there's the potential for another 500 quid donation. So guys, one, get watching the video, you already are, get sharing it so that other people watch it, and please smash that like button. Over 10,000 likes, the donation will just keep going up and up.
I've got complete faith in them, they'll nail it. Absolutely 100%.
Yeah,
Well, you know what we're going to be doing now? I'm going to send the boys
refresh.
I want my 200 quid.
So 300 quid for the reg and another 200 if this video gets the stats we want it to.
I'm sure it will.
And we'll put 500 quid straight into the RNLI. But I just checked yesterday, you're over £8,000 now.
Mate, honestly,
it's gone nuts.
I can't believe it. And I think the real, we've had lots of other donations, and we've got some friends doing some charity walks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then the real boost the other day was when we were actually at
Shedfest.
and we got donated 200 t-shirts from one of my customers who owns a t-shirt printing factory. So all the Emma t-shirts we had printed, they were all free. And we sold, in the end total was 2,915 quid of t-shirts and donations on the day.
So cool.
So again, the car community's just absolutely nailed it for us.
Okay.
So yeah, so I'm just like, that was good. That was
Amazing.
really, really
so
good.
guys, there will also be a link in the description to the Just Giving page, like we've done in all of the videos with the MGF. If you want to donate, and I've seen a ton of you guys have, I've seen the notes saying came from DriveTribe, came from AutoAlex, all these donations. It's been so cool. So
no, it's
please
been
keep
amazing.
that going.
It's been really amazing. Yeah.
So this car is now going to be sold off. We've had our time with it, and it's been an epic little thing. But thank you for letting us kick it off here.
No,
your man
great.
Reese got it back on the road, got it MOT'd, and that's where we started.
Yeah, fantastic. No, it's good to see it actually. It's brilliant to see it looking so well. I genuinely didn't think it would turn out this well. I really didn't. So
good.
You know, so I think you guys have done a great job. Fair
Track
play to you.
battle versus your MX-5 now?
Yeah, I'll give it a burn. Yeah, no worries.
Okay, I reckon I'd tear your arse with it.
No, okay, go on.
You call yourself a racing driver, but swallows say otherwise. Anyway, Tom, good to see you.
That's no worries. Cheers. Thank you
And
very
guys,
much.
get donating.
Yes,
link in the
please.
description. Let's go. So guys, that is it with the MGF. If you want this car, it is now for sale. The link is in the description to the eBay auction. You might get it incredibly cheap. I'm super happy with what we've ended up with. If you want an alternative to an MX-5 that's rear-engined and is a manual, here it is. So click the link in the description below, get bidding, and this DriveTribe car could be yours. Thanks for watching.